Ubiquiti took the wraps off an absolute ton of new products this morning. I've got almost all of them here, right here in front of me. I have the G3 biometric fingerprint reader. I have the air quality sensor. I have the G6 Dome Mini, right? G6 Mini Dome.
Strike that. Reverse it.
Strike that, reverse it. And I have the AI speaker, as well as the flush mount. All of these things which I am going to show off. Now, to avoid this from being an obnoxiously long video, what I've done is I split it into two parts. The first part is the one that you've clicked on, thanks for that by the way, is going to combine the G6 camera, the Mini Dome, as well as the G3 biometric fingerprint access reader. That'll be this video, as well as unboxing and blah, 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 blah. And then the second video is going to be the air quality vape sensor, vape detection air quality sensor, as well as the AI speaker. There might be a little bit of overlap, but feel free to just jump through the video to get to the parts that you want to see. If you want to watch both, when you get to the end of this video, I will leave a, here, wherever it shows up on the screen, link to the next video. Please go ahead and watch it. All right, I have taken the wraps off of this a little bit and opened it up to play with it, but this is the new G6 Dome Mini, and you can see it's mini. I mean, putting this up next to an Apple mouse here, or even the G4 Instant, which is quite tiny, you can see how tiny this camera actually is. And it comes, first thing out of the box that I'm noticing, with an interesting new mounting system. It actually has these clips on the side here, which if you push on them, you see how it's opening up there. The button is part of the bottom half, and the top half just comes right off. And that is, of course, how you're going to be able to reposition the camera in here, change the direction of it where it's pointing up and down and all around, etc. On the inside here, you have or rather on the back, you have your cable entry here, and then the cable run around the side here, and the cable plugs right into the port right over there. The G6 Mini Dome has a 4K 1/1.8 inch image sensor, and it is in what they're calling an incredibly compact 100mm diameter design, which certainly it is. It's also really rugged in terms of impact force, featuring a IK08 vandal resistance, and it has integrated two-way audio, which means if somebody is starting to attack your camera or somewhere they're not supposed to be, you can yell at them and hear what they're saying back. One more thing is you have another option of where the cable goes out the back here, although note you will have to pop off this little tab in here for the cable to escape out the back, just like that. And then to close it up, you just click. Now, also in the box, if you pop that back off, is a secondary top, hub, cap, I don't know what they call this, cap, I suppose, dome cap, that has the anti-tamper setup in here. You got the screw in there, and that has a spot for that to go in right over here. That's where that screw is going to go, and so when you put that on the front there, you'll see that screw is popping out. That is going to be screwed in just like that to keep it safe and handy. Mounting options, you have mounting template as always, and your couple of different screw options, and then reading materials. That's it for that box. So now I'm going to take a break from that, and I'm going to show off the G6 fingerprint reader, biometric reader. I'm going to put all this aside because we're going to take it with us, and we're going to deploy both of these together, one on the outside of the room to let us in, that would be the fingerprint reader, and then replace a G5 Ultra with the G6 Mini Dome and show you what that looks like. Pop this out, pop the cover off. Okay, this, as we have seen at some of the conferences and events that I have covered, is the G6 reader fingerprint, biometric fingerprint reader, etc. Hard to see in my lighting, but I'll get some B-roll of this. In here is where your finger goes, and you can record, you can record different fingerprints onto this. I believe it can hold up to 300 different fingerprints. It also has a keypad with light up buttons, which I'll show you in a second when I adopt it over here. And then in the back, you've got your waterproof grommet that comes off and your Ethernet cable, just like that. In the box, you have your mounting template, metal mounting bracket, and your different screw options, like so, as well as the Ubiquiti branded security screwdriver. Or not Ubiquiti branded. The Allen key is branded. The screwdriver is not. Also in the box for the G6 reader is the rest of the mounting hardware, which is helpful because this little teeny tiny thing isn't going to do much. Here's the rest of it, what it actually mounts into. So this goes into your enclosure, and then you're able to mount the freaking fly in here. Man, I hate flies. And then you just screw this together just like that, and you're in business. One last thing, out of the box here, oh, there's also the mounting template. Should have started with that, I guess, is the faceplate cover. And so that's going to look like so, and cover that all up and make it look nice and, actually I should probably have put this in here, but nice and clean. The G3 biometric reader has multiple authentication methods, including fingerprint identification, Apple and Android Touch Pass, PIN code entry, and Bluetooth unlock, and comes in both black and white. There is also a retrofit model for those who want to hook it up to existing wiring. You will, of course, have to use that with a UniFi retrofit hub. Nice clicky sound and feel to these buttons. See that? I like that. Okie doke, let's get this put away and go and install this on the wall. All right, now we're at the site. Let's get the new camera adopted, and then we'll compare side by side with the G5 up there behind me. The G5 Turret Ultra, whatever it is, G5 Turret, I think, is up there. G5 Turret Ultra, and we're going to compare it side by side with the new one, the G6 Mini Dome. And the first thing I do is drop the screw, because of course I do. Every time. It's really quite remarkable, my ability to drop screws. All right, and let's find the right alignment here for the angle to match what we're looking at. Love the way the G6 sensors look over the G5s. So much crisper. Click that into place. Camera's set. All right, now we've got both cameras up side by side, and on the left is the G5 Turret Ultra, and on the right is the new G6 Mini Dome, and right out of the gate you can see the color is much crisper and clearer over on the G6 lenses, and I just love the whole G6 lineup, how that looks. That is just much sharper of an image across the board. Also, of course, you're going to have a big resolution bump. So, for example, if we click into the G5 Turret and we try and zoom in, I don't know, this is what, 450% on this Vivo box. Yes, this room is a mess, but hey, it's, you know, leftover construction and storage and whatnot. So we're going to clean it all up, I promise. But at 450, where are we, 445% here, UTP cable. Trying to read this on the box, it's, you know, pretty fuzzy looking at that. Zooming in to the same over on the G6 Turret, the G6 Mini Dome, 450%. You can actually read Category 6, 4 pairs, outdoor, PoE cable. So that's a massive jump right there, and really, really easy to see. And yeah, this room is going to be transformed. So we're going to put a security rack in here, so be sure to be subscribed so that you can see the rest of the build out for this building. But just side by side, straight away, it's obviously a much better camera. Is it justified for the price? I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, just looking at the image, I'm a fan. All right, over on the settings panel, there's going to be nothing new here. This is the usual fare that you're used to. You can see that I have it paired with that door there as we're playing around with that and how long it's been online. And your usual detection setup and crossing lines, and then just general settings. So that's going to be the standard normal fare. All right, next up we've got the reader. Once again, this is the G3 reader Fingerprint, or as I like to call it, the Bio reader. And we're going to try and install it on this OG door hub, not the door hub that's listed on the website. Zoom in up there, you can see this is the previous version, the original, I think it's original anyway, door access controller, because when we put this in, it was like a year ago or 2 years ago, and that was the only one they had for sale. They hadn't rolled out the new refreshed lineup yet. So this is going to be a little bit janky because temporary. And yes, I know there's nothing so permanent as temporary. However, this whole room is going to be redone, so I will have to take this out and actually run this cable, which is the cable that goes up and around to the rest of the bundle. I'll fix it later. I promise. I promise. Really, I will. I promise. All right. Plug that in, light that up, let's get it adopted, and I'm going to start installing this on the other side of the door, which already has a cable, which is really handy. All right, we very helpfully, thank you past me, have installed a gang box here, and the cable is already run through, so that runs directly into the box, and we're in good shape. So I'm just going to run this cable back to the other side, because I don't need all this on the outside here. But what I do need is to run this through the cable up to here, and make sure it all lines up and looks nice and pretty. There we go, there and there. Beautiful. All right, now I have to get access set up on this device because I haven't done that yet. So let's agree to the terms and conditions, hit start, record my phone screen now. Smartphone credentials, enabling UniFi identity, opening endpoint, loading credential. Awesome. Now I'm going to go back to the site. It's hard to see in the bright light over here, but we got a white light that is breathing on this as it wakes up. All right, we're in shape, pending adoption. I'm going to accept, oh no, that's the fingerprint reader. Where's the hub? Here we go, here's the hub. I'm going to adopt the hub, and we already see connected devices is the UAG3 fingerprint reader. All right, now for the big test, see if this is actually wired correctly.
Welcome.
Hey, look at that. All right, so now we'll go here and we're gonna make sure to adopt. Well, it looks like it's already updating the hub, which is important because it's been sitting here for about a year. So it's gonna run that update. And then we're gonna update the reader as well, program some fingerprints in there, my digits, and then I'll be able to open the door without a key anymore. All right, now in the app, you can see that I have had a couple of failures here using my fingers because I have not registered them yet. So let's go into here. All right, now I'm going to go over to people, to me, and I'm going to go over to settings and hit fingerprint. Now we're going to begin.
Invalid credential. Invalid credential.
Oops, I forgot to tap train. Duh, place your finger. Lift and rest. Lift and rest. And uploading. Fingerprint recognized. Now I'm gonna hit done, fingerprint registered, and
Invalid credential.
apparently I don't have the assignments yet.
Welcome.
There we go. It took a few minutes, but now it works. All right, so let's get this closed up and try that out. I'm very excited for this. This door is a little bit finicky. All right. This door is very locked. I cannot get in. Using this fingerprint, bunk,
Invalid credential.
invalid credential. Still can't get in. This fingerprint,
Welcome.
there we go. I can, of course, also come over here and do, there we go. In business. All right, that's the new biometric fingerprint reader, etc. Plus the new camera, the new teeny tiny camera that looks really nice up there on the wall and will look really great up on the ceiling in nice executive settings. If you want to see my review on the new AI speaker as well as the air quality and vape sensor, go click here. And I think, yeah, here, somewhere around here is where I'll put it. As always, thank you for watching.